Hello again here. This is Craig with the Aquaponics Haven. I showed you a video of my system that I've rebuilt up in North Georgia where we moved. I moved up here to take a church as a pastor there. So we're going to go through, I planted some plants and did some adjustments and things. So here is what it looks like. I'm sure you remember the strawberry plants, so they made the journey. That's the only plants that made the journey. Everything else either got thrown away or they died. But anyway, I have some German Queen tomato plants. This is a yellow bell pepper. This is zucchini squash, both of them. And then three more German Queen tomatoes. Now if you'll look at the tag, it'll kind of tell you how big those tomatoes are going to get. So they're going to be pretty good sized tomatoes. I've got some things planted here, and you see some seedlings coming up from the seeds I planted. So but these are just, I'm trying a trial and error here with this. So most of the time I just start my plants in my germination station, which I'll show you in a minute. But anyway, here is my filter, which has the paint strainer sitting on top to catch the big stuff, and then up under it is the 400 micron filter. I've got good water flow, so I'm happy with that. But as you can see, it's not as big as it was. But it is doing it. I hadn't lost none of my fish. I brought my fish up here in the tank. What I did to transport them, had a U-Haul, and I took some 2-liter bottles, washed them out real good, put water in them, and froze them. So when we put the thing in the back of the truck, before we closed it up, we dropped those two things in there. And so that kept the water cool, because if you ever been in a hot box at 90-something degree weather, you'll understand what I'm talking about. It gets very hot in the back of one of those. But here's something that I built just a few days ago. It is a little self-contained system that I'm gonna grow I may grow some carrots and onions in it. All it is an irrigation type setup where the water just floods straight through the rocks, which I have some seedlings that you can see already here planted. But it just floods straight through down into the bottom, which I hadn't put no fish in it. These rocks came from South Georgia, was in my system, and the rocks in that other bed, so they've got beneficial bacteria. I kept them damp, so they never did dry out. So that's one thing good about it. But it was a mess to haul. But anyway, I want to show you a germination station that I've built. Excuse the mess. But here is my germination station here. I built this setup. I built the wood frame. I've even built the grow light, which I will show you. Let's turn one of them off where you can guys see what it looks like. So Those bulbs are what they call sunlight bulbs, and it equals to about a 400 watt grow light with both of them on. So we got lettuce, onions, lettuce, not onions, but lettuce, tomato plants, and Swiss chard growing there. So pretty soon they'll be transplanted into my garden in the cups. So, but anyway, this is my new setup. I will be building a 14 by 16 greenhouse in the future to cover this up, and I'll be adding a little bit more to it as we go. So stay tuned for more. But this is Craig, and I hope that you're growing and doing well with your systems. And if you haven't tried this yet, please do. You will enjoy it. It is an enjoyment to me, and the outcome of it, you get the fish to eat and you get the vegetables to eat. So jump in the adventure with everybody else. Anyway, this is Craig, the Aquaponics Haven. Until next time, God bless and have a good day. Bye.